Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.
We are now entering a cold region. Oh. Notifications in the aeroplane. How are they? Walter? I was forgetting that we are not in an aeroplane. Whereby they tell you we are now we are now at which height?
It gives you the altitude.
I was just notifying people like whenever you pass that the Southern Bypass,
Yes.
Most of the time these sites are always cold.
Which sites?
Where we are now heading. So this road leads us to Ngong Town, Karen. I'm hoping you have visited these places.
I've only been to Ngong Town, but with I don't know if this is the same route because we've come from a different side. Yes. I've been to Ngong Town back in that was in 2004.
So anyway,
2004,
I think you are a good person now, or you are the appropriate person who will appreciate the changes that have taken place. Are you noting the changes? Like the road was dual.
Yes, back then it was just one way to and one way from.
Yes.
And I can't remember, I don't have clear memory of how the buildings were around.
Maybe, how about our friend? Maybe he understands. I don't know. I'm fearing to ask him where he was born. He seems to be, he was born in Nairobi.
Not really. I was not born in Nairobi.
Yes.
But most of the time, when I'm free,
Yes.
I tend to drive along these places, just visiting new places. I really love, going to new places, seeing new places and all that. So this is Ngong Road. I think I've come to this site severally. And the first time I came this route was, I think, back in 2011. So it was there quite a long time. But
now almost 12 years down the line.
Yeah, almost 12 years. But by then, this is like right now we are having the dual carriage. By then it was not there. It was just a single road.
Yes.
And I think a lot has happened. A lot has changed. Also, these the buildings that cropping here and there. But then they were not there, so there's just a lot of changes that has happened. I can say for the last 10-15 years in Kenya, there's been a lot of developments and a lot of changes. So a person who was maybe in Kenya, especially those people who are in diaspora, who left Kenya over 15 years, 10 years ago, they come back to Kenya, they will see a lot of changes. I think they can even get lost because so many things have changed in terms of infrastructure, developments, and all that. So I was here a long time ago.
But you have been visiting.
Yeah, I frequently visit this site.
I like your spirit.
Yeah,
it seems you are a traveler.
Yes, I'm a traveler. So that just I wake up in the morning and I just tell myself, let me follow this road today. You see what is happening on this side of town. And you just come to these places, you see developments, and you enjoy the sceneries.
And to our viewers, now you understand why Shifting News is here, to show you the changes. We might be even to this Ngong Road maybe in the next 5 years to come, but there will be changes, and we just need to appreciate what has happened. Probably the governments that have changed. When government change, there is always change. So just a few meters before here, that was Karen, and now this road is not dual, unfortunately. So we don't know when it will be dual, but I'm hoping the coming generations or the coming governments will have that in plan. So to our new viewers, make sure you join this community, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And to all our returning supporters, all thanks to you. We have grown with you. There are those who are always there. Richard Adelante and Walter. There is someone who has always been there. 5,000 is real. Do you know him?
His name has just crossed my mind, but I've lost it again.
Oh, he's just he's always on the videos.
Morara.
Always, yes,
Okay.
Trevor.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have Duncan. Duncan is always on our videos. I can tell you, we have supporters who always comment, and others come to the inbox.
Uh-huh.
They always need us to cover some places. So it is always an amazing support. And we appreciate that.
This side is hilly compared to some of the areas we visited.
And cool. You know we are in Karen.
Yeah, it is cool. This place is cool compared to, I think is what you've said when you cross that bridge.
Yeah, the Southern Bypass.
Southern Bypass Bridge. When you come to this side, is cool. And I think it's because of the effect of the Ngong Hill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Ngong Hill, I think is one that is having, that effect on the side. Yeah.
But is it that cold? Maybe if we compare to Limuru, there is a time when you are traveling along the highway from Nairobi to Nakuru. You reach like Limuru, Kimende, it is misty. Is it misty or foggy?
Yes, it's foggy. But yeah, this place is not foggy, but it's chilly. There's just chillness in the air. But yeah, it's not hot, but it's chill. And I think also for guys who are looking for maybe places where they can settle, this side is also a good place. It's a good place they can consider.
They can invest.
Yeah, they can consider investing, they can buy a land, and they can live.
And if you go to Karen, you find the land is very expensive. There is an area, I think it's called the Kerarepon.
Yeah, Kerarepon, yeah.
Before you head to Ngong,
Yes.
just in between Ngong and Karen.
Yeah.
I think the land there is still a bit manageable.
Yeah, it's affordable.
It's affordable.
So is it cheaper than Ngong Town itself?
Yes, yeah.
So
it is
how
cheaper.
comes it's sandwiched between the two high-end areas and it's
Ngong is not a very high-end
Yes.
area.
uh-huh.
Karen is a high-end area.
Yes.
Ngong is not that high-end area. You cannot compare it to Karen.
Yes.
But now Kerarepon is in between the two. So,
So it's
So,
in between the
two.
lower.
no.
Well,
So not very, very low.
Uh-huh.
It's in between. So the price, like Karen, is very expensive. Ngong, not expensive. The
Yes.
Kerarepon is now the average of the two.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
So that means you don't know where Kerarepon is?
It's actually a new name. I don't know whether it's a Kikuyu name, Kiswahili, or a Maasai word.
It's an English name.
Is it an English? I think it's a Maasai name.
I think we'll need someone to tell us the meaning.
Because when you go to
Yeah.
Ngong,
You can see
Ngong,
Kerarepon.
Here it's here, Kerarepon.
Oh,
On that side. Yeah, so that's the road that goes to Kerarepon.
have you covered it in any episode?
No.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I think now we are heading to Ngong.
Yes, we are now.
We have already crossed. That's why we were saying it is sandwiched between Karen
and Ngong.
and Ngong.
So it's not a very large piece of land, or
No, it's
Maybe.
big. It's big because it's big. The road that you have seen, it goes the farthest end there. So that's where Kerarepon is. Then I think past Kerarepon, you go to Ngong Forest. I think so. Yeah.
So this is Ngong Town, and
Yeah.
unfortunately we can't zoom. We could be viewing the Ngong Hills
Yeah.
and the turbines.
Yes.
The wind, they call them the wind turbines.
windmills.
Oh, windmills. They generate electricity.
Yeah.
I don't know when maintenance is done. on those because maybe I am assuming generation is 24/7.
Are we already inside Ngong Town right now?
Not
Or we're
yet.
heading to Ngong Town?
No, we are heading to Ngong Town.
I think
This is
place
called
is
Bulbul.
Bulbul.
Yes,
Yeah? Yeah. Bulbul.
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 Yeah.
You have funny names today.
Bulbul. I really love Ngong Hills. It looks very nice, especially those windmills. Yeah.
People who like hiking can
You
go
can go there. There was a time I went there.
to hike or just to visit.
No, I just went there to visit. It's a nice place because even if you have a car, you can go all the way to the top there.
Yes.
So it's a nice place. So those people who would like to visit the Ngong Hill, it's a place you can visit. It's a nice place.
And for the married, for the newly married, and for the yearning to get married, those
You can go for a picnic.
lovey-doveys.
Yeah. You can consider going there for a picnic. It's a very nice place.
This is the SGR,
Yeah, this is here.
going all the way to Suswa.
Yeah.
I think our viewers, we did a video on the SGR headed to Suswa.
How did you call the video? Is it train to...
To nowhere. But someone said
Yes.
Suswa is a great town.
Yeah, I've actually been hearing people saying that is a railway that goes to nowhere.
Yes.
Then I wonder, is Suswa not somewhere?
It's a very small town,
It
actually.
is a small town. Town is still somewhere. It's not nowhere.
You know, where the train station is stationed,
Yeah.
wow, that's a tongue twister. It's like no man's land. There are
there's
no
nobody.
activities around there, no buildings around. It's just isolated.
But you see, when it comes to literature, the use of words is very unique. You may say the train to nowhere,
Yeah.
but the meaning is different. What someone is meaning is different. Not just the actual nowhere, but maybe there are a lot of activities along that section. So literature brings in very unique taste of words,
Yeah.
and this is all Apollos.
Those are all Maasai words. And when we say Maasai, Maasais are one of the most popular communities in Kenya, known globally.
Yeah, and Nairobi was their
Land.
Ancestral land.
Yes. They always said Enkare Nairobi,
Yeah.
a place of cool waters.
Yeah.
I wish I stayed those days, them days when there were those cool waters.
But right now, the cool waters have been converted to something.
So many things have happened since then.
Yeah.
So many changes.
A lot of changes.
Yeah.
Maybe if we go wake up Kenyatta right now, our mwanzilishi wa country,
Yes.
our first president, he will be amazed by how Kenya has changed.
Positively or negative?
It cuts across.
Yeah. Or it depends, huh?
Yes.
Depends with whom you're asking.
True.
Yeah. But I think, generally speaking, there has been a lot of changes.
Yeah, especially like you consider the regime of our former president Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yeah.
They focused more on roads. And someone was asking, are we going to eat roads? But now you realize, if you are doing farming and you don't have access to good road network, how are you going to transport your produce?
Yeah. It becomes a challenge. So I think roads pass that economy.
Yes.
So where there is a good network, also, yeah, the economy will boom.
So we are in Ngong,
Yes.
but not yet in Ngong Town.
We're getting to Ngong Town.
That is Liquor Hub,
Yes.
Alta. On the left is called Zambia Market. What do you think about the Liquor Hub?
as a business?
Yes.
I think it's a good venture because I think for a long time most of the liquors, either you go to a bar, I think, or these small, they call wine and spirits shops.
Yes.
But right now, that's a new venture. It's a supermarket that is specifically for liquors.
Wow.
That's a new one. It's a good thing, I think. It's a new venture.
And do you think it is against morals?
No, don't think it's against moral. How?
Wanasema vinywaji ni mbaya. So I think those who use, there are those who abuse.
Drinks. I think everything is bad if you abuse it. Because alcohol, I think there are those who take alcohol and they are not, rowdy. And I don't think alcohol is bad. I think alcohol is bad. Depends with who is using the alcohol and how they are going to behave after taking it. What do you think, Walter?
Wow, that's why I was reserving my comments because I actually don't drink.
Yes.
Not tried drinking, so I would have very little opinion about the behavior and the action and the benefit of alcohol to the drinkers. So as a business, I think it's a good thing because you make money. But when it comes to consumption, I would rather stay on this other side of observing the drunkards and those who drink for leisure.
For me, sina maoni.
There's a mall there, Ngong Mall. Milele Mall.
Milele Mall.
Yeah.
So now we are in Ngong Town.
In Ngong Town.
Oh, it's really grown.
Ngong has grown. That's what I'm saying. For the last 15 years, so many things have happened in this country. Any person who has not been in the country for the last 15 years coming back, they will see a lot of changes.
Even leave alone even those you are saying outside the country. Even those, if you stay in Busia, you stay in Bungoma and you don't visit Nairobi,
often
you'll always get a number of changes.
So many things have happened, especially in terms of development, buildings coming up every now and then, roads everywhere. It's development generally.
So to all our viewers, thank you for viewing this video up to this far. You have been with us, you have supported us. Make sure you like it, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell to ensure you receive all notifications once we upload a new video. Thank you and see you in our next video.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.